The first shot rang out like a broken promise. It hit the ground, kicked up a cloud of dust, and fell short by a hair again. The Marine sniper tightened his grip, jaw clenched, eyes narrowed, as if forcing the bullet to obey his will. Behind him, the team watched with a mix of anxiety and disbelief. "This shot is impossible," someone muttered. The target was a distant steel tower, barely visible through heat haze. The wind was a liar that day, shifting unpredictably like a nervous animal. Every angle screamed no, yet the mission demanded it. And still, the Marine kept trying, each miss widening the gap between confidence and desperation. In the silence that followed, a woman stepped forward. She moved like she didn't belong to the chaos, like the chaos belonged to her. Her name was Lieutenant Mara Voss, a SEAL veteran, quiet, focused, not loud, but not afraid either. Before I tell you what happened next, tell me in the comments where you're rewatching from. I love knowing who's listening. The air was thick with dust and tension. Sunlight turned the desert into a shimmering mirage, and every breath tasted of grit. The sniper team had been waiting for this moment for hours, waiting for the wind to settle, for the target to show itself, for the universe to finally cooperate. But the universe wasn't cooperating. Mara's eyes narrowed as she watched the Marine set up again. She could see the tremor in his hands, the strain in his shoulders. She could feel the weight of the team's hope pressing down on him. She had seen that look before, men trying to force success through sheer pride. She thought she'd never see it again. She was wrong. The Marine's commander stepped forward, voice low but sharp. "We're running out of time. The shot has to land." Mara didn't speak. She didn't need to. Her presence was enough to make the room shift. She crouched beside the rifle, her fingers moving with the calm precision of someone who had spent years making life-or-death decisions in silence. She listened to the wind, not the way people listen with their ears. The way a shooter listens with his whole body. A shift. A sigh. A subtle change in the air that most would miss. She glanced at the Marine. He looked up, eyes hard, a silent challenge. He didn't want help. He wanted to prove himself. He wanted to win. Mara understood that. She also understood the cost of losing. She didn't reach for his pride. She reached for the rifle. "Let me," she said softly. He hesitated. Not because he doubted her, because accepting help felt like admitting defeat. The team waited, breath held. Mara took the rifle, settled into the prone position, and exhaled slowly. Her hands were steady. Her mind was quiet. The desert wind shifted again, this time predictable, like a secret revealed. She adjusted the scope, adjusted her breathing, adjusted her aim. She squeezed. The shot echoed. A crisp, clean sound. A bullet flying like a silent promise. The target's steel panel flashed. The hit was perfect centered, decisive, undeniable. The desert fell silent. The Marine's face went pale. The team stared, stunned, as if watching a ghost. The commander's eyes widened, mouth open. Marine swallowed hard, and for the first time that day, he looked like a man who had been humbled. Mara sat up slowly, her expression unreadable. She didn't smile. She didn't gloat. She simply handed the rifle back, like returning a tool to its rightful owner. The moral tension in the air was heavy. Had she stolen his moment? Had she shown him up? Or had she saved him from the kind of failure that destroys a man's spirit? The Marine stared at her, anger and gratitude warring in his eyes. He didn't speak. His silence said everything. In the aftermath, the team gathered around the target. Some clapped. Some whispered. One of the younger snipers looked at Mara with a mix of awe and confusion. "You just did that," he said. Mara looked at him with quiet empathy. "No," she replied. "The shot was always possible. The only thing that was missing was belief." The commander approached her, voice steady. "Lieutenant Voss, that was remarkable." Mara nodded. It was necessary. Later, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the team packed up. The desert cooled. Shadows lengthened. The day's pressure began to dissolve into the night. The Marine sat alone for a moment, staring at the target, still processing. He had been defeated not by a woman, not by a SEAL, but by his own pride. He realized something that day. A true shot isn't just about skill. It's about trust. in the wind, in the rifle, the team, and most of all, in yourself. Because kindness doesn't vanish. It waits, and it finds its way back. And in that quiet desert beneath the fading light, the impossible became real, one calm breath at a time. If this story moved you, comment below and subscribe to Whispered Words for more mission stories where courage is measured in silence and strength is revealed in the unexpected.